Good day, everyone. Today, I will present the life, work, and teaching of my chosen doctor of the Church, Saint Augustine of Hippo, one of the most important doctors of the Church, and how his philosophy relates to my topic about divine causality. First, let us look at his life. Saint Augustine was born in the year 354 in North Africa. In his early life, he did not follow God and lived a restless and sinful lifestyle. He searched for truth in different philosophies but was not satisfied. Through the influence of his mother, Saint Monica, and the preaching of Saint Ambrose, Augustine eventually converted to Christianity. His conversion was turning point in his life. After that, he became a priest and later the bishop of Hippo. He dedicated his life to teaching, writing, and defending the Christian faith until his death in 430. His life shows that the search for truth leads to God. And his work, St. Augustine wrote many important works that continue to influence philosophy and theology today. One of his most famous work is Confession, where he tells the story of his life and conversion. It shows his personal journey toward God and his realization that true happiness is found only in God. Another important work is The City of God, where he explained the difference that human life should not focus only on worldly things, but must be directed toward God. He also wrote on the Trinity, where he explained the nature of God as one and three person. This work shows his deep understanding of faith, reason, and human existence. And third, his teaching, especially in relation to my topic. Saint Augustine teaches that God is the highest truth and the ultimate cause of all things. Everything that exists comes from God and sustained by Him. This idea is very important for understanding divine causality. He also explained that miracles are not against nature, but only against what we know about nature. This means that when a miracle happens, it does not destroy natural laws. Instead, it shows that our understanding of nature is limited and that God can act beyond what we can fully explain. So for Augustine, miracles are signs of God's presence. They point us toward a deeper reality that cannot be fully understood by science alone. So these teachings support the idea that faith and reason are not opposed but work together in understanding truth. In relation to my philosophical essay, Saint Augustine supports my argument that miracles do not violate nature but reveal divine causality beyond ordinary process. When a miraculous healing happens, it is not a contradiction of reason, but an invitation to recognize that really is open to transcendence and that God, as the ultimate cause, can act beyond human understanding. So in conclusion, St. Augustine's life shows us a journey towards truth. His work explained that a relationship between God and human life, and his teaching help us understand that miracles are meaningful signs of God's action in the world. Through him, we see that faith and reason are united in the search for truth. And that's all. Thank you.